Hello from the heart of Slovenia.
Very warm hello.
Good morning from Ireland. Can you hear me okay?
Good morning and welcome to the final conference of the TRINNO project.
We are delighted to see you all here today. We hope it will be a full but also inspiring day of exchange.
Elena, ready? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Then let's rock and roll.
This project uses interregional cooperation to consider how regional ecosystem can support digital innovation in traditional sector of the economy. In Arezzo, we have over 1,200 companies in the gold sector. They are the heart of our economy and must be supported in this fourth industrial revolution. TRINNO has helped us to understand how these enterprises can be supported at local and regional level.
TRINNO, that is the acronym of Business Ecosystem for Tradition and Innovation. For regions have developed action plans designed to help enterprises to apply the benefits of digital innovation to traditional sectors. Today is an amazing example of how interregional cooperation can continue, even while we stay at home. This is the final conference of TRINNO, but let's also make it the start of new cooperation opportunities for all of us.
Our program is about sharing solutions for better regional policies. During these four calls, we have financed almost 260 projects involving 2,000 partners from the 32 countries that are represented in our program. This means that with 170 million euros invested in our project, we help the regions better spend more than 700 million euros. This is the amount of fund influenced by the program. But I would just like to congratulate the project for having 3 out of 4 policy instruments approaching the project already improved. And we know that with the last progress report, maybe we will see even more policy changes reported to us.
I can say that TRINNO made great achievements in Slovenia since we successfully implemented 2 actions from our action plan. And through TRINNO, we received very useful information, experiences. We learned about good practices from partners and stakeholders. And let's just see how our journey went.
V vsem tem času smo zelo ponosni, kaj smo naredili, in sicer se lahko pohvalimo, da smo v letu 2019 in 2020 sicer samo začasno in se trenutno trudimo, da bi pridobili dodatna sredstva in čim prej. Torej,
I think it was such an easy transition working with yourselves, and in particular with you and Marlene and Anita. It was a fabulous experience.
And during TRINNO meeting in Florence, we also visited 2 good practices, Artex and Conventino, which were our inspirations for this action.
Project was inspired by TRINNO good practices from learning event in Arezzo and by suggestions of the other partners to link craftsmen and tourism sector with the digital innovations. Policy improvement was the inclusion of new indicator in local development strategy of the heart of Slovenia. New LUG project for craftsmen was prepared and granted.
And as you know, in Hungary, our operation program launched all the calls till March 2017. So Interreg projects are no longer able to contribute sustainably to the goals. Actually, the exception is the TRINNO, where we had, or the country was possibility to modify the country-level regulation.
We cannot ignore the fact one of the most important challenges the world today to keep up digitalization processes.
We've had a really successful cooperation with the Tonga country in the area of regional investment promotion.
Thank you very much for the possibility to speak about the Science Park, which is a very important project for the economic future of the whole region, which is around the city of Szeged.
What is the Policy Learning Platform?
So the Policy Learning Platform is a space for learning. It's a space for increasing your knowledge on topics, of course, related to regional development policies, and more particularly to those that are covered by Interact Europe.
The platforms are really about what Interact projects are about. It's a lot of work for what may appear to be small results, but those results are really seeds. And if you sow seeds, they grow.
And welcome to this second live chat about the Policy Learning Platform. Maybe you can tell us, Christina, a little bit about what is actually the challenge that you were confronting in your home institution, and how is it that you decided to apply for a peer review?
We had applied for a new funding program for SMEs with the topic of artificial intelligence. We really had no experience really on that topic. I told my colleagues who were implementing this program, I told them that we could also apply for the peer review because, we really need the expertise. We hosted the peer review in January, right before the COVID hit us all. So we were very lucky to have had it in person. We had invited experts from Switzerland, Spain, Poland, and Finland. Peer review helped us in positioning AWS, so my organization, among the reference of organizations for artificial intelligence in Austria.
Interregional cooperation is very much about bringing people, bringing experts together. And indeed, the matchmaking and peer review services, they serve this purpose.
Hi folks, I am delighted to be with you today. TRINNO, I suppose, has been one of the most successful European projects. The project partners and the best practices that we installed really sparked our curiosity and challenged the levels of innovation that we apply to our own local entrepreneurial ecosystem.
Just as important as us having the Assembly as a partner on this, particularly our policy partner, it was also important that we could engage with our regional stakeholders.
Good afternoon, my name is Leanne Connell and I'm the manager at Cavan Digital Hub. The stakeholders in the TRINNO project worked on developing a proposal for linked digital innovation hubs to be located in the main towns across this largely rural region. This resulted in the approval of significant funding for our ambitious plans. Here in Cavan, we have developed 12,000 square foot of space and put in place a support ecosystem to foster digital enterprise and jobs.
We have now prioritised the food sector for a range of supports in Roscommon. We have received approval of 1.6 million for the development of a 10,000 square foot new food hub. The TRINNO project has also inspired us to look at the development of a new modern infrastructure.
In Longford, we've decided to develop a digital hub in a small urban centre, population about 1,500 people. Much of the learning we got from TRINNO has helped to shape that project. The TRINNO project has been a great success for us.
Leitrim may be the most rural county in Ireland, but the TRINNO project shows us that it can also have the most potential. We're also fostering digital and knowledge enterprise through the expansion of the Hive enterprise. We intend to develop an additional 5,000 square foot in line with needs of remote working. We're continuing to prioritise the food sector and have been approved for funding to implement our plans for a major expansion of the centre.
These business in Italy are often small and family run. This is an amazing part of our economy, but it also means that we need to bring new generations to improve governance and the management structures. In these sectors, there is often less participation in cluster and networks. TRINNO worked on this at the interregional level, the ecosystem that supports these SMEs.
We work on various key issues related to the improvement of Industry 4.0 policy instruments. These key issues include, for example, Industry 4.0 in traditional industries. But also we look at the application of Industry 4.0 maturity assessment tools in policy instruments. But also we investigate the coherence of Industry 4.0 public policy initiatives in our partner regions.
The ecosystem needs coherence and visibility, so we hope that our future digital innovation hub will help with that.
Our project brings together partners of the EU Industry 4.0 partnership of the Smart Specialization Platform on industry modernization, to exchange experience on how to support SMEs to embrace the fourth industrial revolution and modernize the European industry, taking the many barriers that stands in its way.
The challenge have to face will be the management of the process of innovation, a process that will involve many actors, public and private, but where training and technologies will have to converge in a new paradigm of technology transfer.
As has been an honor for the UB to be a partner of that TRINNO project since the beginning more than 4 years ago. Only innovation is the key for the future in order to again advance in terms of social progress, in terms of economic development.
Digitalization is crucial to maintain and improve competitiveness. We have heard about this issue during all the sessions today. But this competitiveness is linked to manage and push for the transition to a smart manufacturing and services economy, and that is not possible if small and medium enterprises, especially in more traditional industries, do not carry out the digital transformation.
Regional and local ecosystems are key to push forward this innovation, especially with SME and regional sectors. So it's a pleasure to have lived with you these years and this special moment of Europe trying to construct something better.
I really enjoyed attending this event.
So I thank you very much.
I want to thank you for allowing me to have this presentation.
Thank you, TRINNO, for having invited us and having us.
Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
I feel that I will be in TRINNO forever, because it's something that after some visits to these different regions and living together with the teams, the different teams, make this family now. So a pleasure to come back.
We exceeded our expectations during TRINNO, and together with the support of partners and stakeholders, thank you for guiding us through this journey.